today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this spring makeup look, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette for this look. I'm so excited about this palette. It is so beautiful. Look at these colors. Yeah. So if you want to know more about how I got this spring makeup look right here, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting out by priming my face. I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This is my favorite primer. I love it. So I'm actually going to be doing my eyes first because there's going to be a lot of fallout with this look with the eyeshadow. So I'm first going to go in and prime my eyelids and get them ready for eyeshadow. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as a base. And I'm going in with the Real Techniques sponge and just buffing all that in. So I am using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette to set the concealer that I put on my eyes. And I'm using a Morphe brush. This is the E3 brush. I'm just going to go in with those two shades right there. It's just a banana powder and another lighter shade. I'm just mixing the two and dusting that all over my lids. So I'm starting out with the Soft Glam palette, and I'm using the shade Orange Soda in the palette as my transition shade, and I'm just applying it with a Morphe brush. It's just a fluffy brush that I got in a kit, and I'm just applying that all over the lid above the crease area. So now I'm going in with the shade Burnt Orange, and I'm using a Morphe brush. It is the M433. Still a fluffy brush, just a little more precise in its application. So I'm just going to start putting that on the lid right where I put the transition shade. So I'm just mixing the two. Next, I'm using the Saharan by Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just going to be picking up a little more of the orange tones. I'm going in with the shade Jamila and Sakoto. I'm just going to be mixing those two to just create a little more of that peachy orange look on the lid. And I'm using the same brush, but I'm just concentrating it a little closer to the crease. So now I'm just going to blend all those shades together with a fluffy Morphe brush, just so there's no harsh lines. Now for that cut crease look, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to be dipping a small, very precise Morphe brush into that, and I'm going to use that to carve out that crease and to just create the shape that I'm going for. now that I have that concealer in place, I'm going to be using just a flat Morphe brush. It's perfect for packing on those metallic shades. And I'm going in with the shade Glistening in the Soft Glam palette. I'm just going to dip my brush in that shade, and then I'm going to spray it with some MAC Fix Plus to kind of give it that extra metallic look. And then I'm just going to pack that on the lid. I'm going in with another shade. It's called Rose Pink in the palette. And I'm going to use that same brush to pack that shade on the lid as well. So I'm focusing this color more on the outer corner so that it just kind of fades into that gold color. So now I'm going in with another Morphe brush. This is just another brush that I got from the kit, and it is perfect for that crease shade. And I'm going in with the color Sienna in the palette. And I'm just going to start putting that on the crease. And it's really going to tie in all those colors that we already have on the lid. So now I'm just using a makeup wipe to sharpen that eyeshadow and to wipe away any fallout. So now I'm going in with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be doing a wing for this look. So now I'm going to throw on some mascara. I'm using my favorite, the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. Just going to put a little of this on before I put my false lashes on. So now that the false lashes are on, I'm going to be doing my face makeup, and I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is one of my favorite foundations, and I'm using the shade 205, which is the natural beige, and I'm going to be applying it with the Morphe M439 brush. So for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little on my chin, and of course a little on the forehead to balance it all out. Now I'm just going to blend all that in with a Real Technique sponge. Now to set that concealer, I'm going back in with the NYX Highlight and Contour palette. I'm just going to be using those same two shades on the right, and I'm just going to be mixing the two and using that same Morphe brush, the E3 brush. And I'm just going to dust that underneath my eyes and everywhere that I applied the concealer. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula. This is my favorite bronzer, and I'm using a Morphe R2 brush to apply it. Now for blush, I'm using one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is the Milani Luminoso, and I'm using the Morphe E3 brush to apply that. Now for my highlighter, I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm just going to be mixing the shade Marshmallow and Starburst. And I'm just using a Morphe fan brush to apply it. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some eyeshadow on my bottom lash line, and I'm going in with the shade Burnt Orange and going ahead and applying that as well as Sienna and mixing the two. And then I'm going to go in for an inner corner highlight, and I'm using the Tempera shade in the palette, and I'm just using a small pencil brush by Morphe. It is the E36. For bottom lashes, I'm using the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. For the lips, I'm going to be mixing a few different liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Stirred, and also a Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick and in the color Aphrodite. And then I'm just going to be putting a gloss over that. It's the Buxom. It's in the shade Samantha. So I'm first going to go in with the Anastasia Stirred. And then I'll go over that with the Gerard Aphrodite. Now I'm just going to set everything with some MAC Fix Plus, and we are all done. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!